All right. I'm back. Argentina won. Wow. What a game, man. What a game. I know not everybody likes Argentina, man, but that's 2 times they done came back with their backs against the wall, man. You can't make that stuff up. They got some help the first time. That one was kind of that. Hey, man. They did what they were supposed to do when they had to do it. Let's take a look here. Prospect list. Let's look at anybody who doesn't have an offer. I'm gonna look at 4 stars who don't have any offers. Pipelines? Maybe. I think I'm starting to understand how to get it done. If they don't got an offer, they can't play. You know? What week is it? It is week 3. I'm gonna give it 1 more week. If they don't have an offer by next week, I'm gonna swoop in and try to pick them up. If we can't get to the lead for some of these guys, I might back out because this guy's gonna commit to Georgia. He's gonna commit to Georgia. We can't compete with Georgia. Ohio State's probably going to pick this guy up too. It's unfortunate. Oregon might pick. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. These bigger schools are going to start swooping in on us. We did get in the top 5 for this guy, so that's a good sign. These guys got other offers though. We'll see. All right, let's get to it. Man, I could have beat Ohio State, man.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, home to the Carolina Panthers. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Virginia Cavaliers and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
I'm gonna try something. Go Bucks. Uh-huh. Faster time. Gonna play a little bit more aggressive. All right.
And the Mountaineers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
Add popcorn. I think I'm gonna go to the store after I'm done here.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a
Oh,
touchdown.
crap. I forgot to do
So
the...
Virginia's offense will go on the attack first. And now here comes Peyton Lewis. He has
No, I
become
did
a
not
key
beat
piece of this
Ohio State.
offense.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to
There
me,
you go.
David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just...
Wide open spaces.
Let's go.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Okay, let's try that out. I need to see Lewis in the game a little bit
And
more.
the Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but
Holy moly.
Man, they've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense?
Oh my gosh,
him
this
at the
is
line of
brutal.
scrimmage?
Did we make it? Holy crap.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So West Virginia's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Cam Cook, he's an incoming transfer from Jacksonville State. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
All right.
inside. It's
Good
Cook.
stuff.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. So you know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher, Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia. Palmer, it's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish the sentence when you begin with Rich Rod, right, at West Virginia. You think back to guys like Noel Devine, way back in the day when Pat White was playing at quarterback, and his ability to run it too. Everything is predicated
Good
on
stuff.
their ability to run it, and you need home run hitters. They've got that. And the Big 12
What's
better
for dinner?
watch
I
out.
think I'm gonna go to the
expect
store
this
and get
offense to
some
be explosive.
chicken tenders and some tots.
Hunt is on
I was gonna
its
get a
way.
salad, but with all the parasite stuff, I don't know if I really want to get a salad right now.
No, he got loose. Little pressure.
I'm gonna be
on the
honest, I don't know if I want to
coverage
get a
team here. They'll
salad.
stop him at the 47-yard line. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway.
Yeah, I really can't afford to get that with some of the medicine I'm on. That would actually be kind of scary. Be pretty
On the
bad.
run, it's Lewis. There he goes. Makes that one pay off.
I forgot to do this in the menu on crap. I gotta make sure the tight ends are in so that way they don't lose stamina over time.
First down.
Well, he was able
go
to
outside
gash him on
zone.
that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one
Yeah, I don't blame
little
you.
crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Maybe some room here. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
What's up, Mr.
I'll tell you,
Cook?
the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be
You
able
did
to
turn it
funnel
off.
the football
I clocked it. I
back to
hear
the
you.
middle of the field because
I
this
heard
guy
that.
with his speed can kill
Yeah,
you
it was
like he did
a
on that
little
outside
drama
run play
inducing.
there
I
to the
could have
left.
won.
The
I could have
Cavaliers
won.
just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
I could have won.
Holstein. He's got it on the run. That completion takes him
I think
down
I'm
to
starting
the
to figure out how
7-yard
some of the
line, and
game
they are ready
systems
to
work.
strike.
A nice job by the QB.
So I'm gonna
there,
keep trying
timing
to
out that
tinker
direct
with
throw.
it a little
Zone
bit.
Coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Operating in the red zone here on
Yeah.
second down.
England
Wide
was
receiver
winning.
going in motion. Into the house. Touchdown, Virginia.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
What's up, Tree? We're gonna really need to lean into the transfer portal to make sure we don't suck next year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive
Yeah, I
will
do.
start at the 25.
I also want a good team.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession.
would like to have
Now
a
see
good
if they
team.
can be more productive this time around. Michael Hawkins on the play action.
Oh no.
It's
Oh
complete to the
no.
left. Stopped him at the 41, and that's a big pickup of 15. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Sweet cut there. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Off the play fake.
You're gonna get me for interference.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Because I ran into him.
You
That's
can grab,
bogus.
but you can't hold on.
That's
Defensive
bogus.
holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty.
Hold on. Do you get a better team if you pick a normally big ranked school? I mean, yeah, they're gonna have more resources. It'd be easier.
just going to keep it after the snap. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
They're going to take it back and give it to Messi. Oh, my gosh. Y'all were so bitter about him. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
And he showed himself to be a regular.
Y'all are tired of Argentina, but they ain't tired. I'm just saying.
From the gun on third down, Hawkins.
No.
He's got his man across the middle. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well,
looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Running inside, it's Cook. There's a crease. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
I hear you.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to impose their will with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field.
I mean, y'all were mad. Like y'all jumped on me as soon as I said anything about Argentina. Like y'all were mad.
Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
First down and goal. I bet
yeah,
you
guys were rabid.
Defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to punch it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys.
No, you're good, man.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash.
I mean, I know about the Argentina and the Nazis and stuff. That's a little bit of a reach. I mean, I don't know.
Solid, perfect. This is now
I mean, Spain is a racist country too, apparently. Like, apparently they don't like black people in Spain a lot. But I wouldn't know because I've never been. You know, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that. What's up, Seahawks? How you doing? Kind of one of those things. It's like you know of a person, but you kind of still don't know them. I don't know. I like how they're playing. I like how they're playing for Messi. They're trying to keep his tournament life alive, doing whatever they can to keep him playing. They've been on the fringe of disaster for a couple games, and they brought it from the depths. Thought that was inspiring.
We've reached the end of the period.
I've liked a lot of teams in the World Cup. Cape Verde, I've liked Norway. U.S. I was kind of hopeful they would do something, but I kind of understood how it was going to end, and it did. It ended just like that. So.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
I mean, there's nothing to spoil now. I mean, he's at the finish line now, so I mean, like, I would think it would be
and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I would think he would be content with either result at this point. You know?
Come out to check on him. It'll be 3rd and
I think their biggest goal was to get him to the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein got his man downfield. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen their advertisements. I'm not saying they're not racist. I'm just saying, like,
and what a great job.
I just wanted Argentina to win, y'all. As soon as I was like on board with war crimes. I thought that was hilarious.
Puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch.
It was just
great
interesting.
Timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Fires to the right. A strike downfield.
I like Messi. I don't know if I like Argentina as a whole. I just like Messi.
Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming.
Yeah. All the things.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
They held their gaps. Look at them.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll try it again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Rolling, Holstein. Finds his big tight end.
Very nice.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
A good touchdown.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Mama, there goes that man. Literally.
Out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think
Good
being
stuff.
down 14, you can kind of feel that. Dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly
Great
want to
stuff.
get it. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Tackle is made at the 27.
Give me the ball back.
See if
Perfect.
they decide to punt it. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short in the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set
I
your
think
feet at them.
setting the defense to aggressive
Perfect 3rd down and long execution. By
was the difference of them being more aggressive. I think that's a big deal.
Virginia has it
I think
back
not
to
having that on
offense
aggressive
headed
was
to the field.
holding me back a bit.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really
I
been
want to
moving
coach
the
a.
football.
I want
It's
to
been
have
great
the
execution. They've
aggressive
done
defense.
Exactly what they've wanted to
Oh
do.
man,
Breaks into the open.
I want to have a very aggressive defense.
Before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Here's Holstein to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Holstein to throw for it on 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive
I need to figure out how to spike the ball.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
That's a really nice route there by the slot receiver on the slant. He took his time, he set up the DB, put his foot in the ground, crossed his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start. And seeing what's coming, does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And how about this drive? Like this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there, and now set up to go from all the way inside your 10 and possibly get a touchdown.
Beck's going for the goal line.
There we go.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Virginia. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns. They've got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Right? Xbox controller on PC. It might be bugged or something. I'm gonna have to really try it.
Now
we get the ball back.
what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead
What's up, Beagle?
to 21.
No.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup.
I think my audibles are off.
Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense.
Let's
and he's
go.
off.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a
Let me see if I need to mess with my audibles. And that's why it's off. That's probably why. No? No? It's not it. Huh. Okay.
Room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
We'll try it here. I need to really figure out what's going on with the spike. If I can't spike the ball, I'm gonna have some trouble.
Here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the
there we go. Okay.
line. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the
Okay,
clock.
so you have to keep tapping X. Okay, that's fine. I got it. All right, now we know how to do that.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Holstein. Intercepted, big play.
Tried to fit it in the window. I thought he was going to keep going. He did not.
What a play to come up with the interception.
He did not. That was brutal. He could have went up more.
Here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Yep,
Run
literally.
inside. It's Cook. Surged ahead for a couple.
That was
there.
bad.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's definitely too
bad.
early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Michael Hawkins. Here's the pressure.
I just got cooked.
Downfield. Gets away from. He smashes his way through again. Breaks a tackle and he might go. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Oh, man.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score
Man.
game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And he puts through the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make
I think
that
Flood
mistake.
should be good here.
Eli Holstein to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Timeout is called by Virginia.
Running the other way.
Second, they'll have one left. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Eli spinning it again. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Davis. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out.
Got it.
Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Mountaineers head coach. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Hawkins. Here comes the heat.
Got him.
And they got him. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. From the gun on third down, Hawkins. And
Good
the
stuff.
incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. He did a
Apparently
great
Microsoft
job
didn't lay
of
off
running
Dogs
through
U
ID
27.
software.
and was able to set up
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna cannibalize studios like people were worried about, but I still think it's pretty bad.
They are really hyping up their
I think it's still pretty bad.
quarterback right now, guys. You
They
know
definitely have
exactly what to
some
expect
people
in
that are
this
losing their
player point of
jobs,
view game,
but it looks
he
like the
has
company was being ran in a way where it was kind of putting them in a situation where they had to make that decision.
Coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young
Holy
guy is
crap, he
showing
caught
what
it.
he's made of. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
We'll take it.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Good
Grab
stuff.
through the middle. It's Martin. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Thank you for the follow, Dodge. Appreciate it.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back. He gets out there faster. We got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein.
Tried to step up.
Feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today.
Good
Right
stuff.
down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
What's up, McBain?
They'll move the tight end. They go play action with Hawkins. Finds his man. It's Strachan. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this.
He unleashes a long one.
Good stuff.
It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throwing, Hawkins. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Going to try to get it himself. Just
should have been
what they
there.
were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now
Computer's on autopilot right now.
And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
I'm trying, man. Goodness.
Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Trying the left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll run it again. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Great job by the back on the option. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Blah, 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 blah,
That makes me want to turn the game off, bro. Like, bro. Same crap that happened to Ohio State. Like, look. Look at this. I'm hitting tackle the whole time. Oh, my gosh. That's just brutal, bro. That's just unreal.
Now, but it might be too
Unreal.
late, but at least you got the party started.
Unreal.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. And after that last score,
I don't understand. How does that happen? I made the right call, made the right. I don't understand. I told him it was going to be a run up the middle. It was a run up the middle.
Using his legs, it's Lewis. Nice move there. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throwing, Holstein. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. It's a draw. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Hollywood update you have for it.
Checking in from the Virginia sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Reese?
Appreciate that, Holly. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Holstein to throw. Unloads to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field
Threw it
position.
towards the sideline. He still threw it in a straight line.
Feels like their chance to make a game out of
He
it.
threw it in a straight line.
From the red zone, it's Francis. Knocked down behind the line.
He threw it
Boy,
in
he
a
powered
straight
through
line.
one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Virginia sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the
We'll
field.
see if he really does. The
All right,
trash
Holly.
talking is
They'll snap it from the
insane.
36. They've got a first down. Quarterback making checks. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Holstein. Snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Running inside, it's Lewis. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Michael Hawkins fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Brave. Coming
Still
out
caught that crab.
Deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a 1st down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you...
And here's a fumble.
Oh, wow.
And the defense got it. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And it now feels like game over after coughing up the fumble. They were down. They needed something big to happen. They had to score touchdowns, but give this defense credit. They just finish. They're playing to the end of the game.
Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Literally.
Costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going here.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field,
That was on me. I shouldn't have took control and messed it up.
Motivated defense.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Keeps it on 1st down. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
He's taking the deep shot.
Almost got it.
Quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, Hawkins.
You drop it? You dropped it.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. 4th and 12.
A nice W.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this.
So Beagle,
David, tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
So Beagle, what happened? Did you wanted your rematch? What happened? Wasn't even an issue this time, you know. It was just it was per usual, you know, a casual victory, you know. How does that make you feel, Beagle? I think I'm more concerned about the recruiting. They committed to Ohio State, bro. Dang. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. Houston lost 2 games, bro. That's crazy. We'll take that scholarship back. Thank you. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get this guy either. So we'll take him off as well. I don't think we're gonna win the battle for this. We're not in first now. I should probably back out of it. They got a visit already. We should probably get the visit and stuff set up for them. Okay, let's also take them off. Pretty much. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Let's, got him squared away. This one. All right, got him squared away. Should be a little bit better. guy. I do not know what his pitch may be. This is a little tricky. I think there's multiple with championship contender and that one, eventually. Okay, it's just this one. Nope, not this one. It was on this row. So we can buy some time with this guy too. Okay. These guys, I don't necessarily need the extra. Let's take that off. We're gonna go fishing here to see if we can so no conference prestige is one. Got him squared away with the visit. So he should be coming to campus before he goes to Georgia, which may help us flip him. That'd be awesome. But we can't do anything with him yet on that. Probably should still use the extra hours on him, because I think Clemson could get him. Same for this guy too. Can't sway them yet. All right, we'll leave that the same. See if we can work on. No offers. Add them. Going hunting here. Hybrid. Got an offer. I'll pass. Any bump and runs? Nope. Signal caller, nope. Thumper, 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 nope. No thank you. Your power? Alright, they're close to home. All right. Feel good about that. We'll see if we can some more recruits. Nice. It's gonna be important. We did not get in the top 25. Did we get a vote at least? Did we at least get a vote? Oops. We did get a couple votes. All right, we need to go beat Houston. I'm sure they're gonna be bloody in the water. Before we do that, I remembered I needed to do this. Let's go with the depth chart. Let's make this permanent. There we go. Perfect. say this is like the military game. All right, let's go.
Glad to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. It's the Houston Cougars and the Virginia Cavaliers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Cavaliers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Should be a return.
And here's the return.
No.
Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And a big question coming into this game was how were they going to be able to handle the environment and all the crowd noise? And the best way to do that, make a play early and get everybody to sit down. They wasted no time. Opening kickoff, what a great job in blocking. Open field running was sensational. They score a touchdown, and guys, early, I'm not hearing a lot of noise from this home crowd.
We'll take a risk with that. Okay. Should be it. Man, we
Getting
blew
set
that
for the extra
kickoff.
point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back.
Almost got one too.
Brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Cavaliers offense will have the football first. And now here comes Peyton Lewis, the former Tennessee Volunteer. In their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up.
That was dangerous.
You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Takes it down to the 41-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Holstein, pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these 2 teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Here's a little room there.
Nice.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice quick throw there.
There we
it's so
go.
important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. In the gun on third down. Here's Holstein. Got it.
There we go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's straight. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Cougars offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's McGarry. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3.
Stay in cover 2, I guess.
To the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hughes. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line.
Good stuff.
It's Thomas. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got to stop just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. They'll They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway.
Slot drive.
We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Eli Holstein to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Running into the open. There's some room.
You think you block one? Beautiful.
And he'll take it to the house.
I think I blocked one field goal ever in this game. I think I used to in the olden days, but like it's.
Let him do the work.
I think if I really wanted to block it, I used the punt block formation.
Explosive play. That will do you. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this, and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's straight.
Bro, he almost got out
He'll
again.
be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Shakes off the defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground, and they get him down.
That is how you form tackle. Put your head on him, bring your feet, get him to the ground. That's how you create those little birdies that fly over people's heads when they're running with the football, and you can see him getting woozy. What a great stick by the linebacker.
Oh, there we go.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Nice.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. To the ground with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your
Go motion. Oh, we're going to have to go in the quarter.
We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Here we go.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Holstein on the play fake. Complete.
Nice.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Spot D.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Throwing, Holstein. Got a man, it's Martin. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Good play.
To find some running room, but they get him stopped.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's
Where
how
are we
you
at?
come up
We're
and
not-
make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They booted away. And this punt will be down
That was
just
bad.
inside the 30-yard line. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. The Houston offense comes onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He's brought
Face
down,
mask.
but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Fires toward the target. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. Lots of room to run. And he scores! Touchdown Cougars!
Should not have brought the safeties up.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous
fast.
weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Here's Holstein to throw. Under fire. Finds some time. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
The Cavaliers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Flores. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
2 hands is coached, you know, 1 hand optional. What a great one-handed stat.
And the Cavaliers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Should have stayed outside.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout.
Let's go with that one.
Working well
Should
behind the
hit B
sticks
or
on
A?
2nd down. Holstein. can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And as we get deep in this first half,
Nice.
a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Looking for the end zone.
Buddy.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half,
I thought that
you
was
wanna
blocked.
execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. They're working that left side. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down.
Let's go, Beagle.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly.
And
There it is.
pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is
Good job.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard
Nice.
line. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Snares it outside. It's Courtney. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll go with the 5-wide outset on 2nd and 7. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Davis. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Let's go the other way, clear deep.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Eli Holstein to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
There we go.
And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
They didn't call timeout.
Remaining seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
There we go.
Absolutely perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as return is stopped short of the 25. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, Virginia's head coach told me at the half they are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing, Holstein. Got his man on the right. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Center that went out.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel.
Go the other way with it.
Find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
To the air, it's Holstein. Got rid of it
Should've went
quickly,
left.
but it's incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Makes one man miss.
Beautiful.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first
Opening
down.
up the playbook this time.
Man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the bill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. Running to the left. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
Nice.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the option. Find some fresh air. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The running back has it. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get concerned.
There we go,
That's
read
two
option.
runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them...
Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And there's There's no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them. Successful.
He's going for the goal line, and he charges across the line. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Under fire. On the move and looking deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse them.
Excellent.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Very nice.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
Love this.
There is
shift.
nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success.
Now motion play action boot here.
We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. They go play action with Holstein. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels.
Salem under.
You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Holstein from the gun on 3rd down. Got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Read option.
Scoring a lot of points when you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver. That's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover
Hold your
us,
block,
we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Slot drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Holstein to throw. Fires to the wideout.
You catch that? Awesome.
What a spectacular layout and catch.
What a great grab. This guy's been unstoppable all game long. Wherever he's lined up, the quarterback's been looking his way. And I got to tell you, I would too. If you're going to make catches like that for me, I am going to force feed you the football.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss. Get it together.
He's got him wide open.
Yep.
Chopping
There we go.
up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
catch these, literally.
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods.
Bro, I had him play. Okay, make sure he's out.
They go back to work.
Give Lewis a breather.
Of this one. Going with the ground game left. Got a little grass. He's all
excellent run. Nope, I sure haven't. I should soon though. I think I need to watch a movie today. I've been kind of in the dumps a little bit today. I had a really positive thing happen, but it was kind of like a situation where they were like, hey, we're going to take a look into this for you. You know, kind of one of those things where you're waiting for somebody else to do something. They really haven't said anything back. So I'm kind of like, all right, well, I guess I don't know. Hopefully it happens, maybe. So it's kind of a big deal because if they can help me out, it would be potentially a life-changing kind of situation. You know, it would be a big change because it would help me solve a problem I've been trying to solve for a while. It would help a lot of things happen. Put it that way. So when I first got to talk to this person, it was kind of like, yeah, this might be great. This might be exactly what I was looking for. And now I'm kind of like, I mean, I'm just thankful for anything that happens at this point, but I'm kind of like, without really going into a lot of details, like, yeah, it kind of fell. It's kind of been a little flat. Haven't heard much. Is what it is.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. It's complete on the right side.
He almost dropped that ball.
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Cougars in a good spot.
Gonna catch him off guard here. Oh no.
It's Thomas. He'll get it up to about the 32.
No. They are extremely kind to even offer to potentially look into this for me.
They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver.
So I'm just hopeful. I'm hopeful I get to hear something back and get some progress. But I'm not really expecting it at this point. I don't know. I feel like I need to temper my expectations a bit. Nice sack. Beautiful.
Feeling the pressure and down he goes at the 22.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him.
Dollar.
Make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some
cover
serious
4
damage
drop.
with this
Did his
defense
pass.
Applying pressure and applying
Back
the
off.
hammer in this football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got away down the field. A massive pickup on that one there in business at 21. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Zings it complete to the right. They're able to keep him out
Oh my
of the
gosh.
end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to pass. It's Wegman.
He's wide open.
Big guy smells it.
I bet if you ate a banana, no, it wouldn't. No.
And they add 6 more
Is Riley in the Mafia?
trip to the house.
I'll send good vibes out. Hold up, let me catch up. I'm sorry. I'm fueled by rage and spite. I appreciate you, Riley. It's not that serious. It's I don't know. I don't know. I did get a little bit of good news today.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys.
Guess I wanted to worry about
for 70 most of the
paying
time,
a massive
but when you
balance.
can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run
We
the
pour
football,
the cereal
be a blocker in the running
after
game,
the milk.
and now you slip them in the secondary.
Anarchy,
make
you
that
know
big
this.
play.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of fair. I mean, Lawyers and the Mafia do have a lot in common. I'm just saying.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this
I'm
away.
just saying.
Ready to fire
Don't
from
hurt
the
me.
pistol. Give to the running back.
All right, good stuff. We really just need to run this clock out.
He's down at the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs
I'm going to keep Lewis out for the rest of the game. Let's keep him fresh for the rest of the year.
To make sure we win this one.
Give to the running back.
I ran right into him.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, not much
get the
wiggle room
first.
for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can
Wildcat
do to try
spot.
to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the
Yeah.
offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Lined up in the gun, third down. Eli
No, that was the wrong button, but he still caught it. I'll
Complete
take
to
it.
the right. That's the kind of play that can really get
I wanted to
you
throw it to
going if
B.
they get it out to the 36.
Oops.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Solid pickup of 4 on first
Copy that,
down,
Redley. Have a
second
good
and
evening.
6.
Appreciate you.
They'll go right back to it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
I'll bring Lewis back in for this
Third
one.
and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here.
Holy crap.
And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Timeout Houston, their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Let's go halfback stretch. Try to get the win.
Already
Seal the
have a
deal.
comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Appreciate you, Beagle.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Drives ahead, and he's able to convert on fourth down, and they can keep this clock running and hold on to that lead. All
right, let's make sure. Let's make sure Lewis is out of the game. Why did it do that? Yeah, he's banged up.
I'm out on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They
Just
didn't
took
get a
him out of the
push at
game.
all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put this one in the vault.
There it
This
is.
is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
And it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the
Beautiful.
defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. They can't get it done, and it is over.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season. You never know where you could be, what dreams you could.
Man. Big level up. Nice. Hate this song. Nice 2-game rebound. Right. We're back on track. I kind of figured that was going to happen. It's fine. We're going to keep trying to pick up these guys that we know don't have a scholarship. They locked us out. This guy that went to Georgia. He committed so early. Can we flip them? When is the visit? The visit's coming up. We might flip them. They have a bigger pipeline. They got a lot going on. It's a tough call. We may need to let that guy go. We're gonna lose them too. Let's try to get them. Let's try to get them. Let's find some other people that don't have offers. We have a visit for this guy. And it's week 6. I think we hold on. Oh, that's week 8. Yeah, we're not going to make it to week 8. We don't need to be spending resources on this guy. Well, he's gone. Bye. Fullback will be here soon. We're going to get him to commit. Same for this guy. Cool. Let's go ahead and send the house on this guy. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oops. Let's take a look here and assess. All right, he has multiple offers now, so we need to make sure we add as many points as we can for these guys, just in case. Crap, I can't stand that. I'm just trying to look at the overview. All right, we're already there. Okay, we can set up the visit for him. We need to do that. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything up here. All right, we're good here. I'm here week 8. What is it? What's this one? It's a gamer. We got the full send on them. Same. We're in trouble for them. We might need to add some money. I think we need to add some money. See if we can get them away from Oregon. Gonna see if we can find some more guys to get on scholarship. Okay, we need to schedule a visit for them. Set up. We can't do anything with them yet. Can't do anything with them yet. We're just sitting in the house. Okay, we got 15 points. Down to 9 targets. So we still got some linemen. We lost the left tackle. That's fine. Let's see if we can go find some more offensive linemen. Quarterback didn't get any, wasn't recruited. All strength is what we're looking for. He's in South Carolina, though. All right, we'll add that guy. Well, round is not bad. We have raw strength. I want strong players. Let's add them. Can add one more scholarship player. We're still targeting a center, I think. Yeah. Okay. Who else do we lose? Lost a... Oh, we need a punter. We're gonna need a punter. I forgot about that. We do need a punter. Crap. We may have to find one in the portal. Would prefer to have one for all every year. That would be nice. This guy instant power. Doesn't have any offers. All right. Ooh, which one's better? I think this guy's a little bit better because of his rank. Let's add that guy. All right. Those are 3 scholarships we can add. We're gonna spend a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Good recruiting. Hopefully we can get some more sways our way. We need to keep Lewis out this week for practice. He's probably banged up. There we go. Check on the, no, check on these guys are good. Okay, he's fine, just no practice. Okay, limited practice is fine. Practice. Keeping everybody healthy. All right, we got to go into Florida State and get a W. We cannot lose conference games. A lot on the line. It might be food time for me to actually go get food and maybe come back and watch a movie. Tomorrow might be a later start for me. We'll see. Oh gosh. I don't know if Aj is in here. I'm waiting on the order for the popcorn and the prunes to come in. I will try to do those if I can, those redemptions this week. Workout stream might be some point next week or this weekend. I'm gonna try to go pretty heavy on the cooldowns for the redemptions because I'm not in great shape. I'm not trying to die. But I'll keep you guys posted in Discord. Thanks for hanging. If you've been watching on YouTube, thank you. I do see you. Hello. Thank you. I will catch you guys on the next one. Just gonna save up here and end the stream because I just want to run to the store real quick. So if you guys want to go catch somebody streaming, make sure you go say hello to them. Make sure you go be kind to somebody. You know the deal. You know the deal. Rambling. Thanks for hanging out today. Twice today. Some of you guys are twice today. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll catch you probably sometime tomorrow afternoon. We'll play some more. We'll play Florida State. We'll see what we got going on for the next part of the redo for this Dynasty first year. All right. Later, y'all. I'll catch you later. Peace.